I got a call starting in 3 minutes, so I got to be quick on this. This is White Tip. What just happened, she was out here eating, keeping to herself, and a black squirrel started chasing her. And actually it was more brown, like a really dark brown black squirrel, but that's beside the point. It's a little in the point. And he was chasing her and just really out of control chasing her. And he was chasing her this way. So they were both about to cross the street, and a huge TruGreen truck was coming, like one of those service trucks for people's lawns. And it was huge. And I came up and so the black/brown squirrel was right on her and chasing her, so she couldn't turn around. And he was chasing her right into the road. The truck was like right there. And I came out here and I was like, both of you get out of the road, to the squirrels. And they both looked at me and they went off in separate directions. Like White Tip came over here and the black squirrel stayed, came back to the other side. And I looked both of the squirrels in the eyes to make sure they understood they had to stay put. White Tip was right here. The other guy was right there. And I looked at both of them, make sure they were staying put, and they locked eyes with me and they understood they were to stay on their own side. And then I looked and then I motioned to the guy that he could pull his truck through, drive through. And he rolled down his window and he said, "Are those squirrels?" So I don't know where he's from. Like, I think he didn't know like what black squirrels were or something. And then, which he couldn't live that close to here. But anyway, he said, "Are those squirrels?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "They were just playing in the road and I needed to separate them. I didn't want to tell them it was a mating chase, because that could sound weird, to people." But, But anyway, yeah, I think he was stunned at two things. One, he didn't even know what animals they were until he asked me. And then two, I think he was shocked at the control I had over him, you know what I mean? Because they totally listened to me and stopped where they were. And when I told them each get off on your own side of the road, they did. And then they both looked at me like, "Is this okay?" And you should have seen the look on the guy's face.